accident. We are free to have it all. We're what we got to be. It's in ourselves to rise and fall. This is easy to believe when distant places call to me. It's harder from the palace yard. Lord and favor the world. Lord and favor the yard. Fortune favors the brave. What have we here?
We found him on the riverbank, Captain.
Your country's at war, and you go wandering along the Nile's edge. You must have a burning desire to see Egypt. Put her in chains. Have you finished the map?
Yes, Captain.
Good work. But this is wrong. From the mast, it looked like it curved to the north. Like this. Here, let me show you.
My sword! My sword!
Release them.
Hand it over. Now.
You took us from Nubia, and now you say we belong to you, yes?
Yes.
Well, I took this soldier from your ranks, so by your own logic, he belongs to me now. Now let them go.
Throw her in the river!
No. I have a better plan for her.
Don't!
You don't want me to remove your shackles? They'll only get in the way. Very impressive up there. I should enlist you in my army. Make you my lieutenant.
Are you mocking me, Captain?
No, admiring you. You know what's going to happen now? You're going to wash the filth of battle from my skin. It's been a long time since I felt clean. You're much better with a sword than you are with a sponge.
I wish I had a sword now.
There's mine. Help yourself. Who taught you to use a weapon?
My father.
Because he knows Nubian men can't protect their women. You're not finished.
Yes, I am.
You enjoy living dangerously, don't you?
Not as much as I enjoy washing your filthy Egyptian skin.
You?
No, you know nothing about me. And care even less. How could you understand our emptiness? You plundered our wisdom, our knowledge, our wealth, and believing us strong. You long for our spirit, that you will never possess. Past is now another path, far beyond my reach, invaded by insidious foreign bodies, foreign speech, where the timeless joys of childhood lie broken on the beach.
What is your name?
Aida.
Captain, ready to dock.
No, please leave them off.
You're a slave now. And if you want to survive, you better remember it.
The future is a barren world from which I can't return. Both heartless and material, it's a wretched spoils, not my concern. Shining like an evil sign as my childhood treasures.
Mayor,
Master, I'm so glad you're home.
have you kept my house in order?
Yes, yes. Well, except for a few casks of wine which have mysteriously disappeared.
Again, boy.
Ah, Radames, my son, home at last. Step aside, Merrick.
Oh, yes, O Chief Minister Zoser, beloved by the gods, the people, and himself.
Careful, boy, or I'll have
It's
you.
good to see you, Father.
Oh, Radames, you've been gone so long, I was beginning to worry. You weren't injured in battle, were you?
Of course not.
I kept telling the princess no man can best you with a sword.
No man got the better of me, though a certain woman might have.
Really?
Listen, beyond the fifth cataract, the Nile leads directly towards Khartoum.
Then we can attack the city by water. Excellent! Did you record the landscape?
Of course. With the maps we made, and a literate foot soldier could find his way through Nubia.
Fantastic. Ah, I see you brought home some captives as well. Send them down to the copper mines. We can't seem to keep them alive down there.
Stop. Not this one. I'm going to need a gift for the princess.
Ah, yes, she'll be expecting something.
Take them all to the palace groundskeeper. They can help with the harvest. They're all women. They wouldn't last a day underground.
As you wish, they're your slaves.
Give me your hands, Aida.
Your name's Aida?
Mary! I'm going to remove these. But know that if you dare try to escape, I will come after you myself.
Flatter me, Captain. You don't look like a man who would chase after any woman.
I'll make an exception for you. Mary, take her to Princess Amneris with my compliments.
Yes, Captain.
Radames, you've been gone 6 months. I really think personal appearance is in order.
In good time, Father. Though you and the princess should know that as soon as my crew is rested, I'm setting out again.
Radames, you can't. Egypt needs you. Pharaoh is not the powerful leader he was when you left. While you've been away, cavorting, matters here have moved apace. Now I need your home, supporting all plans I put in place. First of all, this means your wedding. You'll recall your future bride. Put away that Pharaoh setting. Time no longer on our side. Oh, God, for it. I was regal in Berlin. It's not that much longer for us. Till another pyramid.
You mean the Pharaoh has fallen ill? Is it serious?
I'm afraid so.
Then I must go to him.
Yes.
It'll bring some comfort. I'll see you at the banquet, Captain. There are many who will be cheerful as our leader fades away. But our architects are cheerful, and each sword must have its day. If our country is to flourish, then my son must take the lead. Be our inspiration, nourish all our hopes, our dreams, our creed. Our monarch will fill the tomb, just like his father's did. Summit Egypt's greatest builder, build another pyramid.
Build it, another pyramid.
There will be a time for moaning, but for now put plans on hold. For I give the nation warning that before the coast of gold will extend for Egypt's power, Egypt's glory, strength, and style. We will have our finest Alpha beyond the mud and Nile. He must have a fortress grandma, and he standards below the rim. 5,000 slaves on standby, build another pyramid.
Build it, build it. Build it, build it. Build it, build it. Build it.
Someone has been telling the Pharaoh about our private meetings. Traitor! This man has become a liability. Have you extracted more? Yes. feels just as pleasant as wine. We'll put a few drops in Pharaoh's wine tonight at the banquet. Only a few drops. We don't want him dying. Just yet. He must have a ball that's grandma, and he stands for the lid. Put 5,000 slaves on standby, build another pyramid.
Oh, well, now you look like a handmaiden. But at least the captain saw that you're special.
That man sees and understands and we outshine a grain of sand.
That may be. But Radames did save you and the other women from the copper mines.
That was surprising. Decent of him.
Well, when I was 10, Radames saved me from being almost beaten to death by the palace guards. He promised he'd look after me from then on, and he's kept that promise. Hey, see you later. Oh, look, I know what you're thinking. That I've become one of them. But I'm still Nubian. I always will be Nubian.
Of course.
I grew up in your hometown, at least began to grow. I hadn't got to my first shave before the body blow. Ship shreds in the courtyard, my family in chains. You witnessed our abduction, which possibly explains how I know you, how I know you. For that fateful morning, my family enjoyed a privileged existence, for my father was employed by text to the king, no less, and surely rings a bell. As you are his daughter, you probably can tell how I know you. Yes, I know
Too much, and what you say is better left unknown. And now I'm just a slave like you. Our lives are not our own.
Never have a bad done, and I think with you. That spark of hope for freedom, no terror can subdue.
My only hope is silence. You've never seen my face.
Now you remain a princess in any time or place. Yes, I know you.
You don't know me.
I know you. Princess.
There, you must treat me as any other slave. If the Egyptians knew I was the daughter of the Nubian king.
They'd kill you. But our people will keep your secret.
No, you mustn't tell anyone who I am. From now on, I am just a gift from an Egyptian captain to his princess.
Just so you know, I've never sworn that to Radames. She's his betrothed.
He's to be married. When?
The day his ship sinks and all the royal builders refuse to make him another? Come, let's get you to the princess.
actually. Worth the effort, don't you think?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Really? Perfect? Then maybe one of you can explain to me why Rodimus, the man destined to be my one and only, is neglecting me. He's gone to see my father. I hear he spent time with his father. In fact, he's probably chummed it up with every withered old man in Egypt. If the thought of visiting a young princess with fabulous hair leaves him cold.
Princess of Paris. First in beauty, wisdom, and accessories. Captain Rodimus has not forgotten you. In fact, he knows you'll be at the banquet tonight in your extravagant finery, and he can hardly wait. But for now, he sends you this gift.
Another handmaiden. I do not need another handmaiden. Is this gift have a name?
Yes,
Aida. Did you just speak? My name is Aida, Princess. How dare you? You do not lower your eyes. You do not tremble. Are you not afraid of me? Would it please you if I were?
Not so much.
Then I am doing as you please. Well, that's true. That's true. So, you were starting to say something about Captain Rodimus? What do you know of the captain? Only that he is well. He suffered no injuries in battle. I thought you might like to know that. I did. I've been so... You're very sweet, aren't you? Only on occasion. My real talent lies within needle. And if you'll allow me, Princess, I'd make you a little closer to the shade of your eyes. There's this dyeing process I use that makes the flowers. It's a secret passed down from the handmaidens of Queen Immaculata. A slave who knows her fabrics. I'm keeping her! Oh, Rodimus, he knows me. He really, really knows me. Go, Mary, show you to the sewing room. All right, ladies, let's polish this gem. In life, one has to face a huge assortment of not eating fat and good advice. There's health and fitness diets and deportment and other pointless forms of sacrifice. Conversation, wit, I am a doctor. Manners, charm, there's no way to impress. Yes, we serve the outer. I am what I wear, and how I dress.
Was the princess pleased with my gift?
Yes, Aida managed to make herself indispensable in record time.
I'm not surprised. Did she tell you anything about herself? Because I've never met a woman like her before. I just can't help but wonder.
No, nothing. She said nothing.
You look lovely tonight.
Thank you.
Is this the latest fashion?
It is now. So, your expedition went well?
Yes, we got well past Aswan, into territory no Egyptian has ever set foot.
Really, that sounds very scenic to me. Maybe next time I'll go with you.
If you'd like, princess. We sleep in sand mites, live on dried monkey meat. Oh, and this time, the water was so tainted, we vomited for days.
Then again, I'm pretty busy.
Princess, the word of your arrival has spread through the Nubian camps. Your people cannot wait to see you. Welcome, welcome.
Marib?
Okay, so I may have told one person, maybe two, but Princess, your people need to know.
Captain, to a successful expedition. Thanks to the routes you have discovered, our troops will now be able to attack Nubia with overwhelming force. The gods willing, this long war shall soon end with Egypt's complete and final victory. Well done. Nereus, shall I continue?
Whatever you think is best, Father.
Rodimus, you came to me this morning with a request to set out on another journey, but I have a more important mission for you. Although it means you can never leave Egyptian soil again, I believe this will be a joyous assignment. One I would only entrust to a man who I have long regarded as a member of my own family.
It has been my pleasure to serve you, your majesty.
As you all know, Captain Rodimus and my daughter have been betrothed for 9 years now. Long enough, I say. I want to see her and our nation happily settled before I leave this world. Therefore, in 7 days, Rodimus, son of Zoser, will wed the Princess Amneris. The son of Isis has spoken.
Father, are you okay? Help, please, someone!
A toast to the bridegroom. If I had known such an awkward young girl could turn into such a stunning young woman, I may have offered for her myself.
It's not too late.
But I thought you loved Amneris.
Of course I do. We grew up together.
Then what is it? Rodimus, I have spent years working towards this day. I am not going to let you ruin it for yourself or for me. Welcome to your new life, son.
Nothing is accident. We are free to have it all. We are what we want to be. It's in ourselves to rise and fall. This is easy to believe when distant places call to me. It's harder from the palace yard, which favors the free. No, stay. Where are you from?
Aida. It's a village near the second cataract.
The river's an entirely different color there.
No, it's an entirely different color here.
Fair enough.
My father and I used to spend days sailing the Nile. He let me choose the course. Sometimes I'd run us aground on purpose whenever I wanted to see something on shore.
Did you ever sail north?
No. Father felt that the first cataract, being so close to the Egyptian border, was too dangerous of a place to take me.
But there are no Egyptians at the first cataract. Only these tiny, grassy islands. And the sunlight is different there. In Egypt, it is direct, harsh. But there, it shimmers. It's the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Of course. It's Nubia. I'd love to see that part of my country.
To sail away to half-discovered places, to see the secrets so few eyes have seen, to see moments of enchantment of our faces, the moments when we smile and those between.
Are you talking about Nubia now?
Yes, in a way.
I can leave this place and I'm sailing to corners of my land where there would be sweet southern winds of liberty wailing. Beauty so majestic, so free.
I will take you sailing. So, you could be my guide.
Would you let me steer?
Would you run us aground?
Oh yes. Wherever there are no people, I'd jump off the boat, kick off my sandals, and I'd run. There'd be no one there to scold me and tell me to behave like a... to behave.
There'd be no ties of time and space to bind me.
No horizon I could not pursue.
I'd leave the world's misfortunes far behind me. And I would put my faith and trust in you. Why did I tell you this?
A stranger I just met.
Oh, man, I hardly know it all and should forget the journey we can always dream of. Enchantment passing through, and how is it I say these things so easily to you? This is meaningless. I'm never going to take you sailing. I'm never going to leave Egypt again. Instead, I'll sit on the throne and send other men off on their expeditions.
You talk as though you've been enslaved.
Not with chains, maybe, but with a marriage promise.
Forced to marry the princess. Oh, what hardships. I know. You want to go to lands where people have been living for centuries and say that you discovered them. But instead you're being thrust onto the pharaoh's throne. It is a great tragedy.
You go too far.
No, you go too far. If you don't like your fate, change it. You are your own master. There are no shackles on you. So don't expect any pity or understanding from this humble palace slave.
Stop! I command you to stop! But why did I tell you this? A stranger might just met. Oh, if I hardly know it all and will forget. Anonymous that gone tomorrow. Enchantment passing through. And all I've done is tell the thing
Here. With me. How's your father?
I don't understand it. His illness came on so suddenly. Weeks ago he was healthy. The court physicians, they have no idea what it is. It was a magnificent feast, wasn't it?
Yes, Princess.
Oh, there's so much to do to get ready for the wedding ceremony. From the bronze entry statue of me to the centerpieces of lilies and roses arranged to look like me.
It must be so difficult.
Planning the wedding?
Huh. Being a princess.
Oh, you have no idea. The responsibilities are overwhelming.
Your people. They must expect so much.
They want a goddess. I'm just
Human.
I may leave great impression as I race through a succession of the latest crazes chase the newest fad. I feel better when beguiled, find that passion keeps me smiling. In my heart I know it's rather sad.
That a life of great potential is dismissed inconsequential.
And only ever seen as being cute. So I'll flutter to deceive.
Oh no. No, you must believe that one day you're bound to find a stronger suit.
Rodimus, this is my bedchamber. You can't just, you shouldn't just.
Aida, leave.
No, stay. Aida, pour your mistress a glass of wine.
Rodimus, are you trying to get me drunk? No, you don't have to.
Is that your bed now?
Still covered in fat feathers.
Why don't you go in, and I'll join you in a moment. You think you can speak to me like that? Scold me like a shrew, then walk away? You forget I can have you carried off to the copper mines.
And you forget that I am her property now, not yours.
It doesn't matter, because I know that you are right. What?
I'm shocked. Even in enlightened Nubia, no one ever hears of a man admit he's wrong.
Rodimus!
I'm coming, princess. Aida, I was wrong. I have been selfish. If Pharaoh does not recover, Egypt is going to need a new leader, a strong leader. And I don't think that leader's in theirs.
Rodimus, I'm waiting.
You should go to her.
Were you a noble woman before you were captured?
What does it matter? There's nothing noble about me now.
You're wrong. You are noble and courageous. Very few of us dare to speak so honestly. And considering you're a slave.
Yes, we mustn't ever forget that I'm a slave.
I cannot take back the past, Aida. But even if I could, I'm not sure I'd want to. Aida, I just think that we should...
Rodimus, you barged into my bedchamber and keep me waiting while you sit here talking to her. Why?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
What exactly didn't you realize? That I might want to spend some time with you? That I might need some attention? That just for one day, I'd like to feel more important than your adventures off exploring new territories? So why don't you pack up some of that monkey meat and have the royal cartographer draw you a map of the female body? Maybe then you'd be more inclined to come explore some. Was it something I said? When we were kids, we understood each other so well. Now he's a mystery to me.
Aida, there you are.
Will you come with me?
Where?
The Nubian camp. Look. Everybody knows that I'm the one who can get things. And our people, well, they asked me to bring them you.
Wow. So that they can see a reckless fool dressed as a servant? That is what I am, Mary. My father told me not to leave the boundaries of my country, but I could not be so constrained. I took Nehepa and the others up the river, and that is where the Egyptians caught us. I had to see the countryside. I deserve this. And my people deserve a leader who thinks of them before her own selfish pleasures.
Aida, the Nubians want the princess.
It's knowing what they want of me that scares me. It's knowing having followed I must lead. It's knowing that each person there compares me to those in my past who I now succeed. But how? And whatever I do for them now, be enough. Be enough.
All we ask of you is a lifetime of service, wisdom, courage, to ask for would be selfish, but nothing less will do. Aida,
To be cool, to be warm, to be perfect, instead of this ragged function of thread. May you be moved by its great beauty, to give us new life, for we gravity dead, and we live in the squalor and shame of the slave to the death, to the death.
all we ask of you is a lifetime of service, wisdom, courage, to
You were watching me again. All week your eyes have been on me.
I don't know what you mean.
You think you're going to claim your freedom just because you gained my attention? You are beautiful, but I'm not easily led.
I had looked in your direction. It was only to see if your chalice needed to be filled.
I have no chalice now, and yet you're looking.
Excuse me, Captain, I have linen to wash.
I do not excuse you. Stop there.
You wanted something, Captain.
Yes. I want to help you, Aida. Tell me how. What can I do for you?
Help my people.
I want to help you.
I am my people. And I cannot continue to live in the comfort of the palace while my countrymen are dying. You want my affection, Captain?
I could have your affection right here if I so commanded it. I want to know if you feel anything for me aside from contempt.
I don't know.
Then let's find out.
Aida, I saw! Aida, a nurse requests your presence. The princess? Your betrothed?
I once knew all the answers. I stood on certain ground. A picture of true happiness. Confidence so effortless. No brighter could be found.
Oh no.
I never asked the questions that trouble me today. I knew all there was to know. Love one might be put on show, but countless on display.
I can't believe you're thinking.
And who'd have thought that confidence would die? And all I took for granted was a lie. And who'd have guessed I'd throw my world away? Be with someone I'm afraid to say not me.
This can't happen. Not me. He's in love, but he's not the only one who'll be changed.
This would look lovely on you. I'll say this for you, Egyptians, your thread count is amazing.
My husband Radames come to see me again. We're to be married in 3 days, and yet, Aida, I must make things right with him.
Shall not be lovers, but long for what they share.
Empty rooms, mercy lips. Don't be surprised if I confess I need some comfort, yeah. And who would have thought our love could be so good? Not me, not me. Show me things I never understood. Not me, not me. Aida!
I have covered. Did you get that?
The Egyptian captain, he's giving away everything he owns and giving it all to us.
And who would have guessed he threw his world away to be with someone till he died again? Not me, not me. Who would have thought our love could be so good? Not me, not me. I see the same affections understood. Not me, not me. And who would have guessed he threw his world away to be with someone till he died again? Not me, not me.
Look, he's preparing to move into the palace. So whatever doubts he had the other night must be gone. Please stay, Aida. Apologize for me.
No, I can't.
You can. You always say the right things.
I never do.
Princess, please don't make it.
I would never make you, but I'm asking you as a friend.
Thank you.
It was nothing. Actually, it was everything. But it doesn't matter.
Captain, I came here to tell you that the princess
Aida,
was betrothed to my mistress.
it was arranged by my father. And it will be unarranged by me.
You could raid another country tomorrow and rebuild your fortune. Radames, you're an Egyptian. Nothing will ever change that fact. I don't even know why you bothered to do this.
Don't you? We all lead such elaborate lives, wild ambitions in our sides. How an affair of the heart survives takes a lot. Others in. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to live like that. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to love like that. I just want our time to be slower and gentler, wiser, free. We all live in extravagant lives, playing games we can't all win. Intended emotional crimes take some night. Others in. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to live like that. I'm so tired of all we're going through. I don't want to live like that. I just want to be with you now and forever. Please be true. Say happy the moment to tell you face to face, but I could wait forever. The perfect time and place. We all lead such a lovely life. We don't know whose words are true. Strangers, lovers, husbands, wives. Fathers who know whose love it rules. Many choices tear us apart. I don't want to live like that. Many choices tear us apart. I don't want to love like that. I just want to touch your heart. May this confession be the start.
Are you cold?
Could have at least kept a blanket or two.
No, I could not. Man enters this world without possessions. I want to be a new man for you, Aida. Reborn, cleansed of my past sins.
What is that?
My armies have returned. Pharaoh will be expecting me at the victory celebration. Go back to the palace, Aida. You'll be safe there. Wait. Take my amulet. If anyone tries to bother you, show them this, and they will let you pass.
I love you.
I heard that. I heard that. Say it again. Say it again, I command you.
Captain,
I heard the drums.
But sir, we've captured the Nubian
The
king.
king? You've taken him alive?
Yes, Captain.
Find out which men who are responsible for this. I'll make sure they receive the highest honors. Tell the other men I'm on my way.
Yes, Captain.
Aida, our countries are at war. I cannot change that.
He's my king.
Princess, say it's not true.
I'm sorry, King dragged to the street with my own eyes.
I've heard they've already executed him.
And they're carrying his head throughout the city at the end of a spike.
No,
An officer of Nubia is still alive. I saw him taken into the prison.
but it's only a matter of time before the Egyptians slaughter him.
I always imagined that your father would march upon Egypt in triumph. Now we have no hope. When the king dies, so does Nubia.
No. Nubia will never die. Whether we are in chains or far from our native soil. Nubia lives in our hearts. And therefore, it lives. Take me in my dreams, recurring, cheerful as a childhood dance, into one more taste of freedom, one more longing that quails.
rejected, calling all on that sleep. Easy terms I thought I wanted, fill me now with chilling dread. You could never know the chaos of a life turned on its head, of a life turned on its head.
Father,
Aida! I knew that you would survive. That I trained my daughter well. At least, I would not allow myself to believe anything else.
they mistreated you.
No. I believe they are saving that part for my execution. 3 days from now.
We'll come to that. We will get you out of here.
In 2 days, the daughter of the pharaoh will be wed. Most of the guards will be needed to control the crowds.
And who is this young minister of war?
Oh, this is Merib. You remember. Henu's boy.
Henry. Your father was a great warrior. He had hoped you would grow up to become a scholar.
Sire, the chief jailer will be attending Amneris' wedding. They've assigned a lowly guard to take his place. Of men, I know.
You're suggesting we may be able to bribe this guard?
Well, let's just say we may have done business in the past.
That would take a lot of gold.
I haven't. For years I've been stealing from the palace, and I thought maybe I'd be easy to get back to Nubia. But if I could send my king home.
You will all be going home soon, Merib. Now, how are the docks guarded?
By the captain soldiers.
So the odds are slim. Can you use a sword, boy?
Me? No. Actually, I'm better at providing encouragement from the sidelines.
They won't be necessary. They'll let us through.
The captain gave me that.
Who's this captain? The Egyptian?
Yes, Father. But he's not like the others.
He leads Pharaoh's army, but he did not lay waste to our country like the others.
He regrets his past.
Aida! Do not shame yourself and me with such witless sentiments. Did I tell you that this Egyptian grieves of the men executed, the women ravaged, the children taken into slavery? And he saw what you have given this captain Any soft word betrays the innocence who suffered at his hands, and the hands of every soldier he commands. You will cut this man from your hearts.
Yes, Father.
I would not have thought it possible that these Egyptians can give me one more reason to hate them.
This is the moment when the gods expect me to beg for help. But I won't even try. I want nothing in the world but myself to protect me. And I won't lie down, roll over and die. All I have to do is forget how much I love him. All I have to do is put my longing to one side. Tell myself the love's a never-changing situation. Passion would have cooled, and all the magic would have died. It's easy, so easy. All I have to do is pretend I never knew him. On those very rare occasions when he steals into my heart. Better to have lost him when the ties were barely binding. Better the contempt of the familiar cannot start. It's easy, so easy. Till I think about him as it was when I last touched him, and how he would have been were I to be with him today. Those very rare occasions don't let up, they keep on coming. All I ever wanted, and I'm thoroughly
have control of the waterways, the rest of the world opens to us.
Yes, but our Egyptian armies just stormed Venetia's power. How oppressive of us.
Perhaps, princess, but where do you think this beautiful necklace of yours came from?
Suddenly it's not so deep.
You summoned me, father? Princess?
Yes, Radames, I've been explaining our foreign campaigns to Amneris here.
Really?
Yes, she's been wondering what's been preoccupying you as of late.
Radames, I feel like we haven't had a moment alone since your return from Nubia. I miss you. Can we spend this afternoon together?
Of course. Of course we can, princess. But first, I'd like to have a word with my father. Here, read this while you wait.
Campaign at Kadesh.
It will give us something to talk about.
I didn't realize we were at loss for topics. Then there's a lot I haven't realized.
That was clever of you.
I can't have you neglecting the girl, not after the trouble I've gone through.
You've arranged a marriage.
Oh, there have been other arrangements as well. Some things I've done on your behalf.
I haven't asked you to do anything for me.
Oh, that's right, because you've been too busy whiling away the hours with that slave girl.
Oh, your spies are good.
Radames, you can have your little diversions, just wait until after you wed.
Like you did.
Your mother never had any complaints.
She never had any choice.
Don't you realize that slave can cost you the throne?
I don't care about the throne, father. Because I'm not like you. And I never will be.
Don't come up so cocksure boy. You can't escape your chain. You still calling and feeling to your boy. Your background is veins. You listen good and listen straight. You're not the master of it. If you must be reconciled, you'll always be a mother's child. Time to think, time to drink of. You'll just what I have done. Like father, like son.
Don't assume your vices. And then get it down the line. That parents' words advices to condemn the child's design. I'm the wrong, I can't take it back. But at least I know that I should bet that on my stock. This thing called action. I don't chip off any lock. I would with no sense on any block. Like father, like son.
Are you really gonna throw away your future for some wretched slave?
She has a
In
name!
a few months, you won't be able to remember her name.
You can forget about your plans, father. There will be no wedding.
He's lost all sense of reason. And why? Some foreign not only is a treason, some doors are slamming shut. Just like beings found that flesh, and excited, but will and mesh. Once we rid him of that blight, once that father's out of sight, and I think that in the light, he will walk and then he will run. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Like father, like son. Find a slave and call Aida. When you do, kill her.
I'm sorry for everything I've said, and for anything I forgot to say too. When things get so complicated, I stumble at best, muddle through. I wish that our lives could be simple. I don't want the world, only you. Oh, I wish I could tell you this face to face, but there's never the time, never the place, so this letter will have to do. I love
Tomorrow, Princess, you and your father will be set free.
We will live to tell our grandchildren of the king's great escape.
Nearly a will prevail. Quiet, 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 quiet.
We're here for Aida. Which one is she?
I am Aida.
Forgive us, princess, but you cannot be sacrificed. Every person here would give their life for Nubia.
Where are you going? You're going to be with him, aren't you?
I don't ask you to understand. I don't understand, but I have to.
No.
I have to go
No,
see
no,
him.
you will not give yourself up to him. The Egyptians have taken enough from us already. You are our princess, our inspiration, our hope for a new day.
I'm sorry, Mary.
There is a time, there is a place when love should conquer all. The rest of life is pushed aside as truth and reason fall. But only if that selfishness can lead to something good. I thought I knew you, princess, but I never understood. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Aida, I thought you were.
You're praying for me. But they took another. I blame myself.
No, I put you in danger. But I swear it'll never happen again. I'm calling off the wedding. Listen, I'm going to build you a house at the border of our two countries, and we will sail the Nile.
Please. You can't call off the wedding.
Yes, I can, and I will.
Because I love you. You must marry the princess tomorrow. Tomorrow! What you want from us is impossible. They hunt us down. It's a foolish plan.
I can find a way for us to be together.
I'm here to tell you we can never be again. Simple, really, isn't it? A word or two and then lifetime of not
tale how a certain love can be confounded out of hand. Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Is a stretch of mortal time for some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a day?
Princess Crockface, don't you see? You can help my people. This could be our chance to do something important.
Then it would be a cool trick.
Perhaps the gods put us together for some greater purpose. Nothing can be altered. There is nothing to decide. No escape, no change of heart, no any place to hide.
You are all I ever want, but this I am denied. Sometimes in my darkest thoughts, I wish I'd never learned what it is to be in love and not let love return.
In the stars, are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time.
Some God's
experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a day.
I will do what you ask of me, but you must also do something for me. Go home. Leave Egypt forever.
What are you saying?
While I am taking my wedding vows, there will be a boat waiting for you at the docks to return you to Nubia. At least I will have some measure of happiness knowing that you are free.
How have I come to this? How did I slip and
now pronounce you man and wife. May your lives be forever filled with the joy of this moment.
Your Majesty, the Nubian king has escaped.
Rhodamus, call your men to arms.
Get out across the city.
The fastest route to Nubia is by water. Send the regiment to search the docks.
No, seal off the docks.
But Rhodamus!
No one must reach the pier before I arrive. Aida!
Aida, we must go!
Forgive me, Father. I need one more moment with him.
Time!
Of course you're the Nubian princess. And you had me marry him there just so your king could escape. What a fool I am. It was all a lie. An act. Every word. Every kiss.
No. I have made too many mistakes, and too many people have suffered for me to act selfishly now.
So you lied to me?
When I said I loved you, say you believe me.
She's alive?
Stop there! Aida, get to the boat. This is your last chance.
No, without Mary.
Go now or Nubia will have no king.
Get out of my way, boy!
Mary!
Rhodamus, for the love of Egypt, stop them.
Go! My soldiers are almost here. No!
Aida! Rhodamus! What have you done?
It's all over, Father. Once they come for me, they'll come for you too.
No. No, Egypt needs me!
You're the one who tied our fates together. Like father, like son. I think you should go.
Rhodamus,
Forgive me, princess. I failed you.
you, Mary. You inspired me.
I wanted to go back to Nubia. Aida, take me home. Take me.
Mary. Mary.
I never meant to hurt you.
Rhodamus, if you deny everything, there's a chance. My father might spare your life. Listen to me. They're going to bury you alive.
Yes, that's what we do to traitors.
You must say that everything is wrong and that...
No, I can't. Aida's everything I thought I was meant to be. But her courage and her love for her people have put me to shame. Every act of my life has been wrong, except this.
Did you ever love me at all?
Nurse, I've loved you all my life.
Take your hands off her. After all, she's a princess.
Nurse, so many times I wanted to tell you everything, but I couldn't.
No wonder you understood me so well.
Nurse, you must believe me. I am to blame for what has happened, not Rhodamus. Please let Rhodamus live. Please let him live.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You love him. Don't you love him?
I love you both.
Amneris, let us begin. Bring forth been apprehended. We have uncovered his plot. Rodimus, I chose you. I trusted your father. Now I will make things right while I still can. The criminals will receive their sentences.
Father, I have a request.
A request?
I know the traitors must die for their crimes against Egypt. This is the law. But I would ask that they be allowed to die together.
But that would be mercy after they disgraced you before the entire nation.
I was wronged. It should be my decision.
You don't know your own mind. For their crimes, the
Your
traitors...
Majesty, you have poison in your blood. We both know this. Soon, I will be completely alone, because everyone I love will be gone. So you must allow me to exercise my will over Egypt, because I am to be your successor, and because I demand it. For their crimes, the traitors will be buried beneath the sands of Egypt, together in one tomb. The daughter of Isis has spoken.
Give me your hands, Aida. There's another world waiting for us. I can feel it the way I always knew there was a world beyond every bend in the Nile, just waiting to be discovered.
You find me in that world.
If I have to search 100 lifetimes, I will find you again, Aida. Be no ties of time and space to bind me.
for stepping up and being the moderator of Art and House Crew this year. Not only did you help out with one crew, but you put up with us 2 separate times. You had to deal with all of our requests, including getting buckets of paint and various other supplies. Art and House Crew surely would not have survived without you.
And actually, we just spent the last 10 minutes in the cafeteria frantically stapling notes to roses and just throwing candy in buckets. So thank you for running out in the middle of Act 2 and getting us all the extra stuff. And here's the leftover roses for you.
So I just wanted to give a really big thank you to Mrs. LaBeouf and Mrs. Purcell, who are the costume moms. They put countless, and I mean like countless hours into hard work putting all this stuff together, organizing everything. We couldn't have done it without them. We're so grateful, and they taught us so much this year, and we're gonna miss them a lot next year, so thank you.
Okay, I want to give a huge shout out to Trent, our fearless producer. He has done so much to keep this production running. He has kept us all grounded, and he's taught me everything that I know. So thank you, Trent.
All right, I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. Gasco. Okay, so he does like everything vocal, and he always says, "Wow, you guys have like the best vocals like ever." Like, oh my gosh. And like the thing is, none of it would be possible without him, because like he's the one who works with us and everything and makes the vocals that good. And like he's and he always puts up with me in Spartan Choir, even though I sometimes fool around and everything. So all right, so here's Mr. Gasco.
For the one and only Lisa Van Doren, give it up. Always puts on an amazing production. This year she worked extra hard because, as you can see, there was a lot of moving pieces, and I don't know how she did it, but she conquered, and I'm gonna miss you a lot, and I love you so much.
I would like to thank Miss Jess. She could come on up here. She is such an inspiration to us all. She always sips the best tea. And she's just such a great person. She gives you the best pep talks, and she makes you believe in yourself even when you don't.
Then we'd like to thank everyone involved with Stage Crew who helped make that happen. We would like to thank Ken Well first, who's our set designer, and he helped us build a lot of stuff. And then Mr. Petto, of course, who's been here for a very long time, and he again helps teach the students how to build everything themselves. And then lastly, Mr. LaBeouf, who was an extra helping hand this year and taught us a lot. So we don't have flowers for you, we have some tools, but we'll give those to you later. So thank you again.
Hi, it's weird being not under the stage. I don't think she really needs an introduction at all because we all know and we all absolutely love her, but Sister Dolores. That she won't won't be with us next year. But I just want, as someone who's worked so close with her, and on behalf of the rest of the pit, just thank her from the bottom of my heart and from their hearts, because I've learned so much from you in my 4 years, and as someone who's going into music, I hope to aspire to be like you, and I hope to do what I love, just like you have, for as long as you have, and maybe even longer if I can get But thank you so much, Jessica, for everything you've done for me.
So, yeah, grab a seat. As you know, our beloved Sister Dolores is leaving us at the end of the academic year. She's been in the pit for 37 years. A lot of musicals, for sure. I'm here initially to plug an event. We're going to have a big celebration, music department celebration, on May 18th. It's getting pushed out to everybody, over the next couple weeks, and with invitations and all the rest of it. But you are the first officially to know about it. May 18th, Saturday night. Please save the date. We want to, see as many of our friends, music department friends, as we can, of course, to say, farewell to Sister. But I want to introduce Trent Van Doren, one of our directors. He's going to talk a little bit about Sister Dolores as well.
Thank you. So, we all know Sister doesn't like these things, so I'm going to keep it very short. So, Sister, these are for you. You are our rock. You are our inspiration. You've taught all of us. You are so loved. We are so blessed. 1,000 thank yous from your thousands of students. Thank you so much, Sister.
I enjoyed every moment of it. We have so many funny, happy stories about the plays from the very beginning up to now. So it has been a joy with all the students and the present staff, and also the many wonderful parents that keep coming back. And it's so nice to see parents that their children are living in other states and graduated, but yet they still find their way here to support us, and that means so much. So thank you very much.
Saturday night, May 18th, please save the date. One more big round of applause for the cast, crew, and Kurt of Aida. They were awesome. Great job, guys. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. God bless you.